So some of the downfalls of instruction is it can be quite boring, it can be disengaging. Children are listening to how to play football when they could actually be playing football. Something that's quite hard for coaches to swallow is your instruction could be wrong, and I've definitely been guilty of that. Certainly when I look back when I first started coaching, I can cringe a little bit at some of the information I was given because you don't know what you don't know. And actually it can be human nature to be defiant. You know, if you're telling people what to do, sometimes they just want to justify their own behavior by disagreeing with you. Children in particular can just do the opposite. And that's why when I put my daughter to bed, I say, you know, don't read that book. It's bedtime now. And I turn around and she's, you know, don't do your homework. It's time to go to bed. And I turn around and she's doing her homework. So I found there was lots of downfalls of instruction, and I was too heavy on the instruction. You can stifle creativity. You can take away some of the fun, and that kind of thing. And what I found, again, through lots of different experiences within football, without football, different bits of research that I'd read as well, actually building the environment. The environment can just be a great way to drive certain behaviours. You know, it's why Tesco put the milk up the back of the shop, you know, so you walk by loads of stuff you don't need on the way to get the milk. You know, if you know the behaviour you want, spend the money in the shop, you can design the environment, you know, to get that. So this picture's actually from my book, which I'll talk about a little bit later on. If you want to get kids to jump up and down, you know, you could do a session plan on that. You could tell them how to do that. You could instruct that, or you could build a bouncy castle. You could provide a bouncy castle. They'll instinctively and enjoyably do what you wanted them to do anyway.